Hi everyone, it's Dagonhills, and tonight I have another NECA figure. This is the NECA Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning Jason figure. As usual with NECA figures, they come in these cool collector boxes. I'll show you. This one has Jason on the side. And the back, they show a few different poses and a different face. Or a different head sculpt. The other side. And they always have these cool window boxes. This one's cool because it has the picture on the left. That's the actual figure. I guess they had a little scene going on there. Got some mud. But here you can see the figure. He comes with 3 different heads. This one here is from the poster. And then he comes with an additional hand. And they say the hand also fits the Part 4 figure. He has an axe, a machete. Looks like a big screwdriver. And then the coolest thing, I think, is this little grave there with his name on it. Let me open him up and show you what he looks like. Well, here he is out of the package. I always laugh at these NECA figures because it takes me about 3 days to get them out of the package with all the wires they put for shoplifters. But the last time I saw one in the store, he was just yanked right out of the box. So here he is. He has his little tombstone. It looks like it's made out of slats of wood, like kind of a homemade one. He has an alternate hand here, an awl. I thought it was a screwdriver, but it looks like an awl. A machete, his little fire axe. And then he has 3 alternate heads. The one from the poster, this one with some damage, and then this one I think it's supposed to be mud. So let me show you some different poses. Okay, well this is him. He has his wormy face on, and he's coming out of the grave. That's kind of an interesting mask. The masks don't come off the heads, but the sculpt of the head looks pretty cool. I'll show you up close. There's a better look at his face with those worms. And they make his hands look pretty rough. He's done like in a glossy kind of finish. I think it's supposed to be wet from the rain. You can see his pants are dirty and his boots. There you can see the tombstone. You can see how it's kind of made to look like it's made out of an old fence or something. There, of course, is the back of his head. They do so many details. You can see the little buckles. It's kind of funny because it's on the back of the figure, but they still include those details. They made him have a wicked head. Not that he was ever Cary Grant, but it just looks weathered and decayed. Well, here he is with his alternate muddy mask, and I gave him his machete back, which he was very thankful for. But I'll zoom in on him and show you his face a little better. Well, there's his face up close. One thing I'm so impressed with NECA is little details you don't really think about. But if you look right here, the machete, it actually looks like it has the full tang going through the handle. You know, where most places would just paint the whole thing black. They make it look like it's actually real. So it gives so much realism. Look at his gross hand. That's pretty awesome. Well, this is probably the preferable way to see Jason, from the back or from a long distance. But you can see this head is really gruesome and gross. Again, with those details of the buckles. This mask almost looks like camouflage in a way, but it's supposed to be mud. Well, here he is with his more classic look. Looks like he's going to chop up some wood or something. Some campers. Throw a couple campers on the fire. But his shirt is more of the softer type plastic, so it moves a little bit. I really like this figure, the way the details are. He looks so dirty and decayed. It's really creepy. Well, there's a close-up of him, and you can see the axe is covered in blood, so I guess he wasn't chopping too much wood after all. This is one where he's been hit in the head with the machete, so you can see his mask is split, and there's blood coming down. His creepy hands. I was only joking, Jason. I'll take this more seriously. Put the axe down, preferably not in my head. Again, his head is really creepy. There you can see there's an additional chop right in the side of the head. You can see even, I'll use the little owl, but right there, there's the detail. They even painted the little snap there on his mask. That's pretty awesome. Well, there's his alternate hand. You can see it's split in two, and you can fit the machete right in there. It's pretty gruesome. Like that. It's pretty awesome. I thought I told you about knife safety. You can see there's a little groove in there, so it fits right in. And here he is with his special head. It's the poster art mask. He never really wore this, but it was on the poster. And he has his little awl there to maybe do some leather work or something like that. That's kind of a unique one. It's nice they include things like that for the true fans and collectors. Again, now the straps on this one are different. You can see the buckles there, and it goes around. Again, great detail. They even make at the top, it looks like a little piece of leather. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, take care.
I am Dagonhills.